there. I'm talking to Lou Covey.
Hey.
And I know you. I know you well.
Yeah.
This is from Lou Covey from Footwasher Media. And we've only been here for a little bit at IDW so far, but I hear that you've been enjoying yourself.
It's been the most amazing conference I've ever been to. There hasn't been a single product pitch in any of the content.
You
so
mean
far.
it's actually got content that you
real
want to...
content. I mean, I've been tweeting like mad. I called my partner up to say, go online and listen to this thing. It's great stuff.
Well, what did you take away just quickly from the first few presentations?
Oh, wow. The presentation I was just at was talking about how content needs to be integrated throughout the entire organization. You need to break down the silos, and it's not that you own the content, but that you become a content consultant throughout the company. And it's something that we've been trying to say to many companies for many years, but it sounds like some people are actually getting this. And I'm seeing the people nodding their heads, and it's almost like a religious revival.
So they're preaching to the choir a bit, right?
A bit, but yeah, another thing I noticed is that in the first session they asked how many people were trained marketers, and there's only one person. Now that was kind of cool that there are lots of people from different backgrounds, but it's also kind of concerning that marketers aren't here.
Well, whether they're not here, or I know a number of people that have sort of evolved into being marketers, and I think one of the questions was really about sort of traditionally trained or as a marketer. In addition to that, so it's not all, content is a very general thing. Initially, people really focus on the written word.
Yeah.
But we're also seeing a few different pieces of technology over here. We're seeing folks using, images a lot, and in addition to the images and to the text, even video as well.
Yeah.
I know you are somebody who likes to stay up on the new technology. What is some of the stuff that stood out to you in that space?
Well, specifically this BusyBid people. Putting together a package of technology that can just go with a company to serve their needs to create video. I mean, I've been talking to them this morning. That's a brilliant idea, because I run into companies again and again that keep thinking they need to be producing something like 60 minutes, with multiple cameras. And
instead of 60 seconds, maybe at a time, little insights and things like that, right?
Yeah, I was just talking to a guy this week who was saying he wants to do some video. I says, okay, great, this is what we can do. And he says, no, I was thinking about a studio, something really high quality. And I said, why? And it took him back.
Yeah.
He says, what do you mean, why? Because we want to be high quality. He says, nobody cares about that. When you're taking a look at a video online, okay, you're looking at a screen about so big. And HD video isn't, you can't see a 1040p picture on anything less than a 40-inch screen. Nobody's going to be doing that. And
really, to be honest, you can experience that on whatever device you want. But and when you talk about quality doesn't mean, again, having lighting and camera and all that stuff.
It's all about what you're saying. Yeah, and if you don't concentrate on what you're saying, it doesn't matter how great the production value is. And we, there's a website called giantbomb.com. Okay, it's all about video games. It's got the biggest following in the entire world of anything online. It's got more people watching it than watch the World Series. Okay, and it's just a bunch of guys talking for 3 hours about playing video games. But it's because the content is there, and more importantly, people trust who they are. And that's where the value of video comes in, because you can actually see the human beings, and if you act like a human being, if you have a conversation like this, suddenly you become more trustworthy than if you did something scripted in a fancy studio.
Well, and when you hear somebody's voice and you're on a phone call, you don't get all the other context. You don't get the body language. You don't get the facial expressions and all those sorts of things. And so I agree with you. It makes a huge difference when you're able to sort of get all that, to see like how uncomfortable I am to be sitting here talking with Lou. Well, you can see that that's not the case. If we were any closer, that I'd be sitting on your lap over here. But but bottom line is video adds that additional context. So I'm really glad that you've been enjoying your time, because really it's only gotten started. We're not even halfway through the first day, and so I'd love to hear some more about what you like, and once we get through the next couple days here.
Sounds good.
Thanks, Lou.
Thanks, Adam.